What's up, everybody? It's Philip Randolph, and today we're going to be talking about a funny story. And the funny story we're going to be talking about is something that if you have kids, if you have children, you can relate to. But if you don't have any children, if you have nieces and nephews, you probably can relate to it as well. But today I'm going to be giving you a funny story, all right? And the funny story happened to me last year. My son, we were just having a conversation, and he came up to me. He was like, "Dad, when are you going to be a billionaire?" And I just had to look at him, and I was like, I really don't know right now. I really don't know right now. You know, I had to be honest with him. I didn't want to lie to him, but I really don't know. And I was laughing, but at the end of the day, I really started thinking about what he asked me. And if I had to be totally transparent with myself, right? I never basically planned or had a plan, a successful plan to become a millionaire, billionaire. I never did, all right? I've never thought about that, and I never put the work in so I could be a millionaire, billionaire, you know? Yes, I've always been working. I've never been lazy when it comes to work, getting a job, right? But I never did make the proper investments. I never did set my life up 10 years, 20 years ahead so I could benefit in those type of ways. And that just made me think, right? You cannot waste any time. You don't have any time to waste. Like, you wasting time is setting you back. You're setting yourself back, right? You're setting yourself back, and you're falling behind. You're falling behind. Now, whenever you get a certain age, now you want to experience all these luxuries and what life have. If you do what you're supposed to do at an early age, your teens, your 20s, right? When you're in your 30s, 40s, you can definitely benefit more out of life, all right? I just didn't think that, honestly, I thought that my talents as far as my music, my modeling, my acting would take me somewhere, and I would accumulate those funds over the years, right? That's what I honestly thought was going to happen, but it didn't happen like that. It takes more than just wishing upon a star. You have to put the work in. You have to do your research if you want to accumulate those funds, right? You have to do that, because if not, you're just going to be wishing and waiting. You don't have time to be wishing and waiting. You have to put that action in, all right? Now, my son asked me that. I was just, of course, I mean, dying in the inside, laughing. But it definitely made me feel a certain type of way. Not upset with him, but really more questioning myself. Like, yeah, why aren't you a billionaire yet? Why aren't you a millionaire yet? How much time did you waste? So if you're young right now, right? I mean, you're in your teens, or you're not even a teen, right? Make sure that you're sharpening your skills and trades at an early age right now, okay? Make sure that you're doing it at an early age right now. Don't procrastinate. I'm going to tell you a story. So last year was definitely a struggle, and this year is a little bit better. We still, struggling a little bit, but it's way better than we did last year. My car went off. Well, not my car. I had a truck, and my truck stopped working, and we had to take Ubers. We had to take Lyfts. I mean, for the whole entire summer until my dad let me use his car, one of his cars. So I'll never forget. We took the wrong bus home one day, and we had to walk literally about 2 miles to the house. And even though it was an adventure, right? Even though it was an adventure, me and my son were walking, and he was 9 at the time. This was last year. I had a lot to think about on that walk home, watching cars pass by, looking at beautiful houses, apartments, and everything like that. It just made me realize that I want more out of life, and whatever I have to do, okay? I'm going to do that. And ever since then, I've literally been working hard every single day. Now, you might be going through the same situation or went through the same situation that I went through or I'm going through right now. And I'm here to tell you, no matter what's going on, no matter your obstacle, get through it. Do not stop. It's going to hurt, right? It's going to be frustrating. It's going to be overwhelming. You're going to feel like giving up, but do not give up. Pain is temporary, okay? These circumstances is temporary, but the choices that you make, right, the decisions that you make will last forever. So be very careful with that. But as far as the pain, as far as the situation, they're temporary, guys. If I can get through it, I know you can get through it. All right? I know you can get through it. I'm not going to talk your head off, but in the comments below, there's no right or wrong answers. Like I always say, tell me a certain funny situation or a funny moment that happened or occurred to you. And I cannot wait to talk to you on the next topic. I'm not going to talk your head off. Just remember this though, because one of your children, maybe your niece or nephew, might say to you, "Hey Dad, when are we going to be a billionaire?" Or, "Hey Dad, are you a billionaire yet?" Take that in consideration. Start working extra hard. Never give up. Don't stop until it's done, because you can do it. All right. It takes time. It takes consistency. All right. And if you keep doing it, just know it's going to happen. I'm going to leave you with this to think about, right? Repetition is the father of learning. If you keep doing something over and over and over again, you start getting better with it. All right. So put forth that effort. Keep sharpening your skills. And guys, I'm going to see you at the top. All right. You're probably going to be a billionaire too. Until next time, stay focused, stay blessed. And guys, I'm out.